What's up, guys? It is TechSigs here, back for another video. Today I am proud to announce that I got to work on something that was not Drupal, so that made me very happy. This CMS, or content management system, is called HAXCMS. It's a lot newer than the other ones, and it's a lot less known. It's a smaller one, but nevertheless, it's actually pretty useful, and I would say it definitely has the potential to be on par with something like I kind of equivalated it to WordPress, with just kind of like how it felt to use. So with that, let's get on with the video. All right, guys. So here's my HackCMS site. This time I just wanted to talk about something that was pretty near and dear to me, which is one of my favorite hobbies, skiing. So I went through and just made I went through as more of a blogger and just wanted to talk about like my adventures and things I want to do and my history with the hobby. So I went through and just made a simple, static about me page, and then I went through some of the places that I've been. See, Killington, I've been out west a little bit, and just threw some pictures in, just to like get my thoughts down on a page and throw some pictures in with it. Where I want to go, pretty much same thing. And then I just went through and did a page for beginners, some memes. Everyone loves memes. Gallery, I'll hold off on showing that in a little bit for reason you'll understand. And then there's the video you're about to see. And then I just had some notes, because my main purpose of this assignment, or this website I was making, was to really test out HackCMS and just see how it felt for someone like me, for someone that just wanted a website as a blogger. I wasn't going in with this with like trying to build a web store or something like that. I'm sure they will have a lot of different thoughts on that than I did. But as a blogger, I could say it's pretty useful, and for every purpose that I could see, just like your normal run-of-the-mill blogger would want, I think it's pretty good. Now, with that being said, of course, nothing's perfect, and I did have my fair share of criticisms of this site. So the first one, and probably the biggest one, was that my first About Me page, I wrote this, and it was probably, I don't know, probably double the length of this. Like, I really went all out. And then I added this picture, and for some reason, all of my text was gone. And I had no idea how to get it back. And obviously, it's web, so it's not really saved as well, so I couldn't, like, undo, and couldn't figure out how to undo and get it back. Like, it just wasn't showing up. So, of course, when that happens, I had to just rewrite it. And that, I'm sure it's happened to all of you out there. That is a real pain in the butt, having to just rewrite something you've already wrote. It was like 400 some, 500 some words. So after that, I mean, once I wrote it again, I just wrote it in Word just to be safe. And then it was fine when I added pictures in. I honestly do not know what happened. Um, a good remedy for that, I think, would have been if you could have, if there was an undo button. So with all of these, like maybe over here or something, if they could just have, like one of the arrows or something, just an undo button. I know you can Control Z on this site and that'll undo, but that's not necessarily implied. A lot of websites you can't Control Z on and get undo, and with this, like, right clicking is just normal right clicking on stuff. So I didn't really figure out until like midway through I could Control Z and get some of my stuff back. With that, that was pretty much it on that aspect. Let's see what else I have. I think, yeah, another big thing I had was, I don't know if I was doing this wrong. I don't think so. I mean, this doesn't seem that complicated, but let's just say I wanted to add a picture, I want to add an image, and I want to upload a file. I'm just going to pick any file here. Not any old file. All right, let's pick a good old Penn State game. So I uploaded it, and of course, now it works. Of course, because now I'm streaming it live. Now it works. Anyway, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna pick a new one and show you what happened before. I would get an error message on like 6 different photos I tried to do. So I'd upload it, and this is what I would get. There we go. So that one image worked, but every other image I tried to upload got that message down there that you saw. Said something about, yeah, I don't have a storage location that can handle these photos. So I'm guessing like these need to be backed up somewhere on the web that it can draw from or something, or I need to have some sort of back end database, something that's drawn from. I can't just upload right from my computer because this doesn't have a back end of its own. I think that's what it was implying, but I'm not too sure. That was the second big thing. Because of that, I was actually gonna have like a really cool gallery of all the places that I went, but I couldn't do that, so I just wrote something else there. So that was like, especially like as a blogger, that's like one of those key things that needs to work to upload straight from your computer. Undo button, and then the only really other thing I had that just made it kind of seem janky was, let's see if this, that was a little smoother. It gets better the more you use it, but the first, I'd say 10 to 15 times I opened up this settings menu, it just was like a 3 to 4 second process of it just like jank glitching across the screen, and it just didn't look good. I think the more you use it, the more it loads easier. Um, but yeah, that was like the last major thing. As far as just writing, inserting pictures from the web, I had no problems with this site. I think it definitely, the problems that I did have were very minor. Besides those 2 big ones I said, everything seemed pretty intuitive. So with that, that is my initial thoughts on HAXCMS. I hope to actually use this site again, unlike Drupal. And with that, if you guys have any questions, like always, drop them below. I'll be sure to answer, and hope you guys have a great week. Thanks.